Hello there, and welcome to Fear Street. You are listening to another scary story, narrated by yours truly. I used to think that the word stalker was dramatic, something from movies or crime shows. I don't think that anymore. It started small, the kind of thing you brush off because you don't want to sound paranoid. Every morning before work, I walked the same route to the bus stop. Quiet neighborhood, cracked sidewalks, streetlights that buzzed after every sunrise. The first time I noticed him, he was standing across the street, near a chain link fence, hood up, hands in his pockets, just watching. When the buzz came, I looked back once. He was still there. The next day, he was there again. Same spot, same posture. I told myself he probably lived nearby. Maybe he was waiting for someone. Maybe I was imagining the way his head tilted whenever I walked past. Either way, a week later, things got worse. I started seeing him everywhere. At the grocery store one evening, I felt that weird prickly feeling on the back of my neck. The one that makes you turn around even when you don't know why. When I did, I saw him at the end of the aisle, half his face hidden behind a shelf of cereal boxes, just watching me. The second our eyes met, he slowly stepped back out of sight. I left my cart and walked straight out of the store. After that, the feeling followed me everywhere. Walking home, taking out the trash, even standing at my own window at night. Sometimes I'd swear, just for a moment, I saw some movement across the street, like someone stepping behind a parked car the moment I looked. But I never caught him again, until last Thursday. It was late when I got home, almost midnight. The street was quiet, the way it gets when everyone's asleep and the air feels too still. I locked my door, checked the windows, and finally I sat down. That's when I heard it, a slow and deliberate knock, 3 taps. I froze. No one visits me this late. I stood there listening, hoping I imagined it. Then it came again, 3 more knocks, just as light as the others. I walked to the door and I looked through the people. No one was there, just an empty porch and the dim yellow porch light buzzing overhead. My heart was pounding at this moment, but I opened the door anyways. The night air was cold. The street was empty. Then I looked down. Something was taped to my door. A photograph. It was a picture of me, standing at the bus stop earlier that week. The angle was from across the street, close enough to see my face clearly. My stomach dropped. I felt sick. I felt so sick. On the back of the photo were 3 words written in shaky black marker. I see you. I slammed the door shut and locked it. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely hold the picture. That's when I noticed something else. The photo wasn't the only thing taped to my door. There were faint rectangles on the paint. Dozens of them, like pictures had been there before and peeled off. And then I heard it, not outside, behind me. A slow breath from inside, somewhere inside of my house. That was the story of a stalker. Thank you so much for listening to this story. If you liked it, please like the video and consider subscribing. Thank you so much.